Yo guys, what's up? Welcome back to Montreal. Welcome back to World Series 2022. Welcome back to another round number one. Second to last round number one. The only one remaining apart from this, we've got Makaveli against HotCrossBones today. The only other remaining one is Size against Asus, which is apparently happening on the 22nd of October, Saturday in the morning, apparently. Down in the south, we have Makaveli with the green. He is playing with the Super Weapon General. Pretty good player, Makaveli, all round. He won a 2v2 tournament alongside Anti-Pro in the Master and Apprentice tournament. He was classed as the Master. And he's also pretty good in 1v1s. When he's spamming 1v1s, he is good. I think he has a lot of distractions at home in terms of lots of kids running around. I've played on team games with him before and I've heard him on the microphone, and he has about 22 children running around, seemingly climbing all over him when he's playing. So if he's got distractions, I have no doubt that is hindering his play. Up in the north, we've got the blue player with a China Vanilla, which is Bones, or HotCrossBones is the name he signed up under, but I think his name doesn't fit. Those are being dropped here for Makaveli. He's going to start building a Patriot. Did I say Super Weapon? Yeah, Super Weapon. Drops off from some MDs at the back, and that's a nice place for a turret, to be honest, because going to be difficult to defend. I do think as soon as you saw this Dozer, though, if he built an outpost and went straight over there, I think this is a little bit delayed here from Bones. Comes in with a laser lock on Trucks. Trucks move too close to this, not paying attention. Supply gets sold. Don't know if the supply needed to be sold, you know. If that does get up, then one tank hunter and a troop crawler can actually shut this down. Don't think he needed to sell the supply. Bones going for the oil cap, but it doesn't have the capture upgrade just yet. Yeah, going to clear this up. Looks like Makaveli wants to get one oil. He's capturing one over on the right hand side. He's making a war factory now, and then he'll be on two supplies. And a war factory barracks. Tank hunter here in the middle. Yeah, Bones is looking in a bad shape. He's got a war factory being built over on the left. Still doesn't have the capture upgrade. So yeah, he's on just a one supply. It's not a perfect supply placement against two supplies of the USA and an oil for the USA. So yeah, looking pretty grim. I think we're looking at a 1-0 here for Makaveli. Power plant. Desperately trying to be, well, I say desperately trying to be repaired. He is going to repair that nice and easily, actually. It's the one tank enter. Red Guard here now has the capture upgrade. Going to try and capture the oil, but there is a range there to deny it. I think it will deny it in time. GAT now produced from this war factory over on the left-hand side. Another couple of tank enters straight down the middle of the map. GAT down the right, GAT down the left. I think Makaveli might be a little bit too rich at the moment. Two supplies and an oil. He's sending a Dozer around the back. He could build a firebase or another EMP Patriot. If he does need an EMP Patriot, it will be more expensive though, because he'll need the cold fusion upgrade. Yeah, one tank hunter by itself generally is not going to get a lot achieved unless you're just defending against a Dozer rush. It's the only time you want it, or just a little bit of a scout. But his GAT successfully defended. He's trying to get that oil again. Bones is on this left-hand side. EMP going to be built at the back. Once that's constructed and that's upgraded, that's pretty much the entire economy shut off for Bones, apart from this oil that was going to come in, but it's not going to come in. Yeah, I'm afraid that's GG. His economy is about to be completely shut down. He's only going to have like one GAT. He could produce something else from this war factory. Yeah, overall nice and solid there from Makaveli. I think HotCrossBones not really prepared for this EMP drop. I don't think he really knew fully what to do, and the outpost was built late in my opinion. Yeah, you never know what's going to drop off there, if it's just going to be MDs or a Ranger or a Dozer or what. But yeah, as soon as you see the Dozer, immediately queue an outpost. I would probably do. Or you can build a troop crawler and build a bunker right next to it. Troop crawler and one tank to take out the Dozer, something like that. 1-0 there for Makaveli. Okay, jumping into the next match, we have Makaveli up in the north with the China Vanilla now with the green color. Down in the south, we have Bones with the blue Super Weapon General. Okay, supply and a supply from Bones. 3 supplies from Makaveli. He's not twisted his supply the right way so the truck doesn't spawn there. Okay, EMP now being built in the base of Bones. The thing is, when you build an EMP, you want to try and block off an entire side. So like there is ideal because you block off that entire side. If you drop it there, that's ideal because you block off the entire road, or even there blocks off the entire side. If you're doing it here, you're not blocking off anywhere except like that kind of part. Something like that. The place where you can still get in is all the way here. Actually, all the way here. You can still go through here. So yeah, you got to be thinking about your careful placement and defenses. You want to try and cut off a whole side if you can. Makaveli's actually gone for a Lix. It's actually a Gatlix. It's going to be used to take out the dozer here on the right hand side. War Factory Barracks from Bones. Dozer pushing on the left hand side for Makaveli. Got a few bunkers in different places. One V-Center to his death there on the left hand side. And this Gatlix has taken out the dozer and now just going to make a run for it. Bones has still got everything he needs to win. He's still got the War Factory and Barracks. Just needs to get the V numbers up with an ambulance and push out somewhere and do some damage. You don't want to leave like stray units out to get picked off by the Gatlix. You want to get a nice little force together. So when that Gatlix comes in, it just gets deleted by the anti-air power. But yeah, 2 units do get picked off there. Bunker now being built by Makaveli. He's trying to surround him by the bunkers. Bit of a range bug happened there. I think the tow was actually locked onto that, but as a result, it actually hit a ground target. It's a known bug in Zero. Bones actually just throws in the towel.
You are victorious.
He seems to me a bit unexperienced in 1v1s. So yeah, fair play to showing up, because some people didn't show up. Like Hawkey just didn't show up. Asus is barely showing up. He might actually end up playing tomorrow. But yeah, seems a bit inexperienced. Needs to be regularly playing 1v1s, I think. Otherwise, yeah, doesn't seem too sure about what to do. But let's see what the third game brings. Okay, jumping into the third match. Up in the north, we have Makaveli with the green China nuke. Down in the south, we have Chile Demolition for Bones, and he is playing with the blue color. Yeah, I actually prefer the nuke here. Probably overall, I do prefer the nuke. I think the demo has to go for something. Like we've seen Excal pull off that strat where he basically goes for a 1 supply ultra fast TNT and dozer hunt. I think we saw it Excal against Reznov a few times. If you didn't see that, I highly recommend go back and watch it and add it to your list of build orders for sure. Bones going for 3 supplies. Truck rush from Makaveli will come in. Always want to have terrorists buy your supplies. Just as a general rule. If you're going for 2 supplies, you will have at least 2 terrorists. If you're going for 3 supplies, you'll have 3 terrorists. Nice movement on the worker. Until it did get crushed in the end, but he can just finish it off. It is only 96%, so it can be finished. I actually think it might get finished because this worker is well on the way. This Battlemaster not being moved by Makaveli, so that tunnel will finish. There is a rebel heading over to the right hand side. Tunnel flanking on the left. And Bones quits. A little bit premature there, in my opinion. A little bit premature. I think you know what it is. I think it's, yeah, a mixture of 2 things. I think it's lack of experience not playing 1v1s. I mean, if he's in my Discord channel, if he'd asked me for 1v1s or asked me for training or warming up or tips or anything like that, I would have gladly played him. And always provide tips. Yeah, experience playing 1v1s. There's nothing like playing a solid 1 or 2 hours of 1v1s every day, but also probably tournament nerves. You're in a $4,000 tournament. It might be the first time you've been to the tournament. You're up against quite a strong player, Makaveli, which if you just started out, is probably a little bit too strong, to be honest. So I think it's a mixture of those things kind of adding together. So yeah, let's see how the rest of the games go. Okay, jumping into the next match, we've got Makaveli now with Agility Demolition in the green, down in the south. Yeah, as I said, I actually prefer the nuke, which is this time what Bones is playing with, up in the north with the China nuke in the blue. Yeah, which is Bones or HotCrossBones. Yeah, I do actually prefer the nuke here, just because it's so wide open. It's quite easy to get a Battle Master in the supply line. Makaveli going for 2 supplies and 2 arms dealers. Very unorthodox. I don't think this is the best strat, and I actually think 2 fake arms dealers is the best here. 2 fake arms dealers, loads of workers, saturated, and then upgrade these a little bit later. I think that's the better build order. But Makaveli's just like doesn't care at all. This is one reason this is bad, by the way, is because if that same truck rush happened, which most of the time the nuke will, then the truck rush comes in, wrecks all them, gets down here, probably kills them as well. There will be a couple of technicals out, probably as the first few units though, or a demo bike. Is he going to go for a demo bike and just go straight for the dozers, straight from the beginning? Could be a possibility. And has he selected Marauders? Is he going to go for Marauders? It's 2 demo bikes as the first few units. Very weird opener here. Against the expert player, this would get wrecked. Yeah, this would get wrecked. Demo bikes without the upgrade. If the targeting is correct there, the double Battle Master spam should win this. Because you don't want to be sacrificing units to these Battle Masters. You want to actually have a force yourself. And then... yeah, and be getting scrap and all that kind of stuff from here. You don't want to just suicide units, especially when they're not even guaranteed to kill these things. Demo trap here on the left, it does go off and actually catapults the worker. He's actually gone in the clouds. He's actually gone dark. He's gone off the map. Yeah, these demo bikes. You see, like, you've just lost $1,100 there for an $800 Battle Master. That Battle Master didn't even die. This Battle Master's in the supply lines now. And yeah, I think Makaveli's just got a bit overconfident and messed this up. And I think 2 supplies, 2 war factories here is most of the time probably what Nuke should be doing. Because you're seeing more and more often now this 3 supply build getting wrecked by Excal's really aggressive strat. I think 2 supplies, 2 war factories is the more safer option. So yeah, these Battle Masters are just getting in and causing problems. Demo bikes are taking out some units though, but eventually they're going to break through. I think don't even worry about that that technical. Just go straight in the worker line. It was a super tech though, so I suppose it is worth hitting. Red guard's over on the right. Going to run into a tunnel though. He does have the capture upgrade. More workers getting killed here from Makaveli. And there as well. Yeah, Battle Masters everywhere. I don't even think if you're having this much success just with the Battle Masters, don't even think you need to tech up. Maybe get a 3rd supply, maybe grab these oils. Those red guards should have got them oils, by the way, instead of running into that tunnel. Yeah, Makaveli, I don't know what he expects from these workers, man. He's just sold the supply. Yeah, I think Makaveli's dead, actually. I think he's just dead. The Battle Masters have just got too far in. I think yeah, Makaveli with this weird build order has kind of just thrown a game, honestly. HotCrossBones expanded on the left now. He's getting a 3rd supply. A super tech is coming in though. Might be able to kill 1 dozer. Left side supply is sold. Flamer on the right. It's not clearing out the bunkers though. Does want to clear out the bunkers. Makaveli's dead. He literally, this is all he has now. So as long as you just deny the oils, Makaveli is out. He does have a super tech, though, so I wonder if that would be able to win the game by itself. Have to imagine eventually it's going to go down. There are mines here. One RPG gets picked off from the mines. Battlemaster chasing this away. It is a low super tech now. Is it going to run into the mines? Nope. HotCrossBones getting the oils. Wolf Factory now being taken out. Demobite goes down. It's just that super tech. You just got to worry about the super tech. So maybe... Where's that dozer? Maybe build an airfield now and chase that down with the Gatlix. Could be a good idea. If your Battlemasters are struggling to kill it. A Flame is probably not the right unit to make there. Probably want more Battlemasters. You need like 3 or 4 Battlemasters to be chasing this at all times. Could start the Flame Wall now. Might have been able to get it. Yeah, these Battlemasters here, that's the amount you need to get rid of this super tech. Super tech's actually shooting the ground there where he's trying to kill the red guard, but 2 oils, multiple supplies for bones. Super tech's still running around though, being annoying though. Super Tech's still trying to get done what he can. But a Flamer needs to be brought to this area because these 2 bunkers are still loaded. But Makaveli has no cash. He's just literally got a Super Tech to win the game. But all you have to do, yeah, you can build a prop, get an Overlord ECM, or you can just build a Helix. I probably would go for the Helix. It's a faster way of killing this, I think. But yeah, propaganda going to be built. Still pumping out the Battlemasters. We've got a Tank Hunter heading this way as well. Could go inside of there. I think that's the only reason I make a Tank Hunter. Super Tech still running around. This Flamer might lead it to the Dozer though. Flamer does give it a little bit of damage, but it will repair. Technical is going to move in. It might actually get the Dozer. Drops off 1 RPG. Dozer looks like it will be able to finish the prop. There's a Battlemaster around the back, and actually that barracks is being killed. There is another barracks though, but that's also getting killed. And yeah, Makaveli's lost this one. Yeah, he can run around and be annoying with that all he wants, but ultimately he's going to lose his buildings. There's loads of Battlemasters here now. Super Tech might get in. It might kill the Dozer, might kill the prop. But Makaveli is messed up here with a bad build order for sure. Yeah, GG. Well played. HotCrossBones gets himself on the board. A little bit of a confidence boost there. Maybe that'll help him out in the next couple of games. 3-1 is the score. Okay, so HotCrossBones needs 4 to win, and Makaveli needs 2 to win. Makaveli up in the top right, Super Weapon General. With the green, or an Oil Rampage. Down in the bottom left, we have HotCrossBones, or Bones as he's called here. With the blue, Gilet Demolition. In the south position. Opening with a double barracks. They both look like reals, I think. Real barracks. It's just queued up like 3 rebels there, I think. Yep. Not too sure what he queued up on there, but I think he's got the capture upgrade from one of these. I would open, again, terrorists as a general rule. If you're going for 2 supplies, ideally want a terrorist somewhere. If you're skimping out on the terrorist, you can have just 1 terrorist. So when the Dozer comes in, you could move it to there or move it to there to chase it away. I mean, if you're opening super safe and super solid, you'd have 1 terrorist there, 1 terrorist there, otherwise it could slow you down. Bones needs some more workers here. He's only made 1 worker. He's now making them, but I think that's a little bit slow. Yeah, he's going for a lot of rebels, as you would expect, to try and capture everything. Makaveli not selling his CC. I actually think at the top level you should be selling your CC to get the extra little bit of cash boost in the beginning. V heading over to the left-hand side, see what he can find. He will find a worker. EMP now being placed down on the left. What you're expecting here from the GLA, though, is a technical straight out, straight across the map. Bang, bang, kill both of them rangers there, capturing the oils, and then immediately turn left and try and see what else you can pick off. But That technical was too slow in my opinion, and too slow going across the map. So now, I don't know if he's going to deny that one in time or not. We're talking a couple of seconds. If that was a couple of seconds faster, you'd be in there denying 2 if he was capturing it with 2. And you could be over here denying this one as well. He does end up denying this one. Makaveli isn't going for a big and oil capture as he should be doing. I think it's because he's kept his CC. That's why you need to sell your CC to get more. Something has died here, and actually Makaveli's occupying this bunker. There is a toxin tractor on the way. But if Makaveli just unloads that and laser locks it, that toxin tractor is dead. So you probably want a technical here to back it up. Toxin tractor might get in regardless though. Yeah, it does. Is it going to die to this V though? Probably will. The V will be able to outrange it. EMP being built on the right tunnel on the hill. Can hear a lot of booby traps being placed. 3 oils belong to the Gile so far. It's just kind of idle for the time being. Demo trap on the left. Got a rebel chilling back here. These buildings need capturing. There is a technical in the base though. Gets disabled by an EMP. Never supplied by Makaveli. I definitely think though these oils should be captured already. If he progresses against to the later rounds and goes up against an expert player, not capturing these by now, honestly, will end up punishing you heavily for it. Okay, another EMP being built. A little bit of a poke there from the V's, takes out a technical. Another supply going up for the Gile. Another oil capture down in the bottom right. Yeah, that tunnel was a little bit close to Demo Trap. I don't think you need to be afraid of also building it a little bit further forward. Just because you've got a Demo Trap there doesn't mean necessarily the tunnel has to always be behind it. But up there is not bad as well, because remember a Colonel Burton could still come in here. Plant a bomb there, it can still cause problems. So yeah, don't be afraid of taking more ground sometimes, I think. Is he demo? Yeah, he's demo, so I think some TNTs would actually be a good idea. Even going for that. Even at this stage, even a TNT on this EMP and going for both of them, something like that. TNT and that. Some of these things early. I mean, it's hard to coordinate. You've got all these oils to capture. You've got a lot of macroing to do. You've got a lot of tunnels to build. You've got V's running around to worry about. Oil denies to worry about. And then on top of that, TNTs. So it's not the easiest thing in the world to do. Makaveli coming in. I think, you know, Bones is worth sacrificing some stuff now to kill that oil. Even if it means losing all that stuff, just kill that oil. He's going to kill it for free anyway, so now we can back off. Search and Destroy now deployed by this super weapon. So Aurora's going to be coming soon. It's going to be pretty hard. This oil's still not capped, though, by Bones. He's missed it, and his refinery. Only collected on 4 workers here. Only on 3 workers here. Decent amount here. This supply only just being captured by Makaveli now, but he still doesn't have an oil. Yeah, I think running into Search and Destroy Vs now is not the right thing to do. I think some TNTs, you know? Could do a distraction technical here, and then a TNT to the right, whilst that EMP is locked on the other one. But yeah, as it approaches into the later game, yeah, you're talking, you need to get 1 market and then loads of Scud Storms. Because otherwise the super weapon's going to be having a whale of a time, and with Auroras and cheap particles. But yeah, that oil there still not captured by Makaveli. Okay, V's continue to push and gain ground. This oil here is free for the taking. Yeah, a load of quads going to pop here, but against Search and Destroy V's, it's going to be very difficult. V's aren't just going to wreck through that and just give him a bunch of free XP. He does have a palace now, so yeah, buggies should already be in production. There's the TNT. That's nice. Ooh, very nice. Exactly what I'm talking about. Even with EMP defense there, still possible. Like that. Aurora's coming in though, and yeah, it's a problem. We're going to Search and Destroy and Auroras. Always going to be difficult. You need a Americar line of defense here. Stingers, tunnels, decent buggy pops, quad pops, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I feel like there's not enough defense. He is fighting 6.5k, so there is money to be spent. Battle Bus is the unit of choice. Still quite a few quads being produced though. Where are the buggies? Big line of tunnels He still doesn't have his refinery though, and Makaveli only just getting this top left supply. He's forgotten about this one, man. This rebel's like, nah, not working today, baby. It's a Sunday. And that's what you get for it, baby. Should have got to work. That's what you get. Should have worked 7 days a week. Now, you are part of the desert. Okay, another Aurora is out. Is he going to hit that bunker? I think he is. Kills the bunker. Very strong bunkers then, by the way. Whoa, we've got more flying dudes. Next time that happens, I'm going to pause it and we are going to proper zoom in to a flying RPG/worker. Sometimes they get insanely close to the camera. Okay, particle cannon is out. 4 Auroras are out. That is going to be insanely difficult because there's not enough line of stingers, I don't think. It's like all that defense there is just free kills. One there, one there, one there, one there. Yep. It's all free kills, free XP. Makaveli now level 3, so efficient with the... Oh, we said we were going to zoom in on the worker, but I think he's gone. He's there. Okay, Spectre down at the bottom right. 1 oil is going to go down. I like how he's used the booby traps and everything, so if Colonel Burton did arrive, I think when he plants a bomb, wouldn't that detonate? I think it does if Colonel Burton tries it. Yeah, he does. It does, I think. Okay, 5 Auroras now out. Actually, 6 Auroras. Don't normally see 6 Auroras. Going to be a massive hit down the bottom right. There's so many tunnels, not enough stingers. And they are all basically free kills. It's actually quite a spectacular sight. There's a lot of Auroras going to be picked off, though. Maybe 2? A10 comes in as well. There's a lot of demo bikes out for Bones. I feel like he's giving it a good go this time. I feel like his morale has been knocked in a few games. And he's quit a bit too prematurely sometimes. But, yeah, he's definitely giving it a good go here. Despite taking a big bombardment, I probably here would quit, actually. And as I say that, he does quit. Against too many Auroras, I mean, the way to win that from there is just to really camp it out. Get a fortified structure, loads of stingers, quads dotted around. Like you want to try and pop like 2 quads from like a hidden tunnel that maybe Makaveli hasn't seen a little bit. Just pop 2 buggies here, 2 buggies there. Try and take out what V's you can. But ideally, you want to cause a bit more damage in the beginning. Like the first technical should have come out straight across the map and denied some oils. It did deny 1, but Makaveli wasn't capturing enough oils anyway. He should have been capturing more, and if you play a high-level player, he will be capturing more. So that first technical should come in, deny 2 rebels on 2 rangers on the right, and then actually head left and try and deny more. Try and deny as many as you can, and get more TNTs off as well before the EMPs get up. So yeah, 4-1 is the score. Makaveli now just needs 1 more. Okay, jumping into the next match, we have Makaveli down in the bottom left with the GLA Demolition. Going for a fake barracks first. Up in the top right, we have Bones with the super weapon in the blue. Okay, double barracks opener there for Makaveli. I like that. Personally, do that myself. Double barracks as the GLA. Might get like 2 terrorists on a capture upgrade from 1 and then a ton of rebels from the other, something like that. Okay, terrorist headed over to the right hand side. It is a fake arms dealer. I like that because it allows you to spend your other money elsewhere and then upgrade that a little bit later on. Double barracks opener here for Bones. Couple of MDs. Don't mind that actually, because you can go inside of there, and then let the Rangers do their thing, capturing all the stuff. Still think you need to sell your CC though, because I value getting all of the oils ultra quick. And you see he's only got $25. I actually think the best strat is actually just to go for 1 supply, 3 Chinooks. So you're saving a bit of money. That Chinook there would only cost $1,200, but that supply there is $2,000. You'd save $800. You'd sell that. That's another $1,000. You got $1,800 then to play with and make more ranges and get loads more money faster. It's actually 2 MDs heading over to the left, though. I would put 1 in there, in my opinion. Technical out for Makaveli. There is a bit of waiting around, honestly, again. You see this tech RPG that's going to come from here now and probably go in there and probably cause a major problem and kill both of these oils. If that MD had gone in there, that wouldn't be garrisonable and you might still have a chance of getting these oils. But yeah, Bones pretty quick. He actually went inside of there still. TNT on the barracks. Tech RPG on the other barracks. Oh, it's a terrorist as well. Kills 2 barracks, actually. But you see, all of these oils should be coming in now because you should have rangers there. And then you should get a massive cash boost that will then allow you to stop this. But yeah, Makaveli's going quite aggressive. In the opening stages of this, I do think the GLA should be aggressive and it will be a little bit hard for the super weapon. But then once all them oils come in that I talk about, then you should have a massive cash boost. Whoa, Makaveli's not messing around here, is he? He is not messing around. He's TNT'd everything. Bones, man, his morale got knocked there for sure. That was a pretty hard rush, to be honest. It probably would kill a lot of people. So yeah, GG. Well played there. Makaveli will go on to the next round. What have I done to the scoreboard? No, there it is. 5-1 is the score. Now, I'll let you into a secret. HotCrossBones is in my Discord, and he actually spoiled this result for me. I didn't know the score, but he basically messaged me to say, oh, don't criticize too much or something. I wish I'd never entered, and he played bad and all this lot and stuff like that. We don't want people to feel bad for showing up and playing their games. It's more than like Hawkey did, for example. Hawkey signed up and never showed up. So yeah, shout out to Bones. He showed up, played his games, quit a little bit prematurely on some of them. I advise him to get more active playing 1v1s. I saw some screenshots from his game, and he's not using the new control bar, like the cool control bar where you can see more of the map. I think that gives you a massive advantage. So get Gen Tool and get that cool control bar. I'm sure I did a video on it. Or does it even come with the latest Gen Tool? I can't even remember nowadays. Yeah, I think I did a video on it, so need to Google that, get that. But yeah, be more active and play 1v1s. If you want to play against me, if anyone's in my Discord channel and ever want to play against me, I probably will play you. So yeah, join my Discord channel, and yeah, maybe we'll do a game, or maybe we'll do a day of playing with people on Discord. So yeah, GG. Sadly, HotCrossBones goes out, but don't be too hard on him in the comments and stuff like that, because yeah, fair dues to him. He showed up, and I'm sure he will take note here. I've tried to strategically give tips throughout all of these replays, don't know if you noticed, so hopefully that will help him. And hopefully we'll see him back, because we don't want him to be demoralized and not show up and not play any of the games in the future. We don't want that. We don't want anyone feeling bad. He showed up. He took part in the biggest tournament that there probably ever has been in Zero. So shout out to that guy, and congrats to Makaveli, because Makaveli's good. Some days I've lost games to Makaveli, and he is good on his day. But definitely not unbeatable. No, everyone is human and everyone's beatable. So yeah, hopefully we'll see HotCrossBones back soon, and we'll see Makaveli back on the channel in round number 2. GG, well played, and see you in the next one.